Welcome back. Expect to see some red for the SGX Nifty this morning. Some news coming in on Fortis money raising via an FCCB up to $30 million. So that's another stock to watch out for. But the focus will be on the money market and indeed on the banks this morning. Ambarish Balika and Amit Trivedi joined in to talk about all of that. Gentlemen, morning to you. Ambarish, what's the prognosis for the market? This series has wrapped up okay, but what do you expect to see through the month of August?
I think there are too many shocks which we've already seen, and I think even going ahead that's going to continue. So you'll have this volatility in the markets, no doubt. And the way I see it is, I don't think Nifty is showing the real picture, because if you look at the broad-based, mutual funds, equity mutual funds, the last 6 months, most of them have shown negative returns, whereas the Nifty is where it was in January. So clearly that shows that the mood in the market is not really reflected in the Nifty. And once it cracks from here, I think it could be a decent crack.
Amit, morning. What's your sense of what lies ahead for this expiry and the first part of the August series?
Yeah, good morning, Udyan. So if you look at broadly, there are 2-3 important things which are happening. One is what RBI is doing, which is impacting bond markets, trying to control the currency moves, which is the place where we are right now. So the other thing that was happening is expectation from September that Fed will start tapering the stimulus. So these two things are pull and push on currency side of it. We think Nifty should be range bound. For tomorrow could be like around 6,000 to 6,150 could be the broad range for expiry. And for August series, we think around 5,800 on the lower side and 6,200 on the higher side could be the broad range to play for.
What about the rupee?
Rupee we feel should be broadly in the range of around 58.5 to around 61, depending on what kind of news we get. So from RBI, any strong positive things come on 30th of July, you can have some correction on the lower side for dollar, which is rupee can go to around 58.5. But the problem is it's a short-term correction if it happens, because from September onwards, again everyone will start focusing on what the federal stimulus action plan would be.
Ambarish, have you guys worked out a list of top shorts from the banking space? What would you sell from there now?
I think one should be possibly selling some of the PSU banks. Again, I think there would be further weakness in SBI, PNB and Bank of Baroda. But then again, this I would say is short term, because we really don't see a downside of possibly more than 5 or 6% in most of these PSU space. So it would be a short term sort of a short call.
Amit, what would you do with the Bank Nifty going into August?
Yeah, so Bank Nifty has corrected quite a bit from around 12,800 to around 11,000 levels, and it should consolidate here. There is hardly any probability that it will go back to 12,000 given the way things are shaping around us. But downside also seems capped to something like 10,500 kind of range for the immediate piece of it. So we would recommend traders to go and sell 10,000 puts. Currently it's trading around 40-45 rupees. So whenever there is a pullback in Bank Nifty and the option price starts trading above 70, that's when one can go and sell puts of 10,000 strike. We think that's another 8% lower from where Bank Nifty is currently trading. So if it remains at these levels or goes down marginally, then you will get that 70 rupees into 75, which is the contract size for Bank Nifty.
What about L&T, Ambarish? How are you approaching it, that name after the results?
The results were clearly disappointing, and that's shown in the stock price the way it has cracked. But if one has to look at the capital goods space, I think this is the best buy there. But I think one needs to wait for a while longer, possibly wait for the investment cycle to restart, and that's the time to look at L&T. So the way we see it is, yes, I think that should be on your buying radar, but I think one should wait for a while for slightly lower levels.
Okay, time for a break. When we come back, it's the pre-opening. what do you think would be the likely impact on near-term rates because of what the Reserve Bank has done overnight, and what kind of signals are you picking up after
the signal is that RBI would do everything possible to defend the currency.
But at what cost, Mr.